everybody, it's Melissa Martinez with the Pulaski County Health Department again. It is Friday, so you guys know what that means. It's Fit Friday, so we're talking about all things fitness. So today I have the blessing of sitting down with Monica. Monica works here at KFLW, where you can probably hear the music in the background, which is a first time for me. This is great. I like it. So Monica is in our Couch to 5K program, and she just finished workout number 4, week 4. Last night, and we got to talking last night, and she has such a unique story that I really wanted to share with you guys, because I think it is so inspiring and can inspire someone out there. So with that being said, I'm just going to get started. So Monica, you told me, why did you start with the Couch to 5K program? What was the thing that made your decision?
I want to get back in shape, and I want to quit smoking, and I've been a runner since I was 12 years old, and I took the last 2 years off, got lazy, so I want to get back in shape and build my strength mentally and physically.
So I love that she said that, you guys. You know, a lot of people out there are hesitant to get started because they've taken some time off, or maybe they've never done it at all. And that's what I love, that you decided, okay, I was going to do it. And what she also said, guys, is that she is trying to quit smoking, which we tell people, you don't have to be fit to start. You want to start where you're at. And, you know, like we talked about last night, our goal is just to be the better today than we were yesterday.
Absolutely.
So how long have you been smoking then?
18 years.
Yeah. And do you find it really wins you? Like,
oh, yeah. Yeah, mornings are rough.
Oh, they...
Yeah, wake up and coughing, and you know, I used to be a runner in the morning, 5:30 a.m. I was up and out running, and I just can't do it now because I'm smoking. I wake up, I've got that smoker's cough, coughing in the morning, catching my breath, so I'm just not out there exercising like I used to. So I was just, you know, became complacent and stopped exercising. But there's 24 hours in a day. There's no reason I'm not doing it in the evening. And I've watched your videos on Facebook and was like, wow, you know, I can do that. You know, after work, I can go do it. It's not like I have to do it in the morning, even though that was always my favorite time.
But like we talked about last night, I mean, this is a work in progress. I mean, I feel no matter where I'm at in my journey in fitness too, I'm a work in progress, and we got to remember that. So, I mean, you'll get back there if that's your goal. Yeah. If that's your goal, but you know, sometimes we just have to take a roundabout way and say, okay, I'm going to do these classes at night, and then my next goal is going to be to get up in the morning, and my next goal is going to be to completely quit smoking, and right?
Absolutely, because running in the morning for me just was the start of my day. It gave me the energy to get through my day, and you know, being the smoker that I am, I wake up in the morning and I'm coughing and I'm lazy to start my day, and I don't like that. I want to make that change.
Yeah, and you know what I have found too, because you know, we've had a lot of people that have smoked. I know a lot of runners that have struggled, you know, to stop smoking. It's a hard habit to beat, but they have said that the more that they incorporate running, the less they want to smoke.
Exactly.
So it definitely helped them quit.
Exactly, because I increased my smoking when I stopped running. So, like I said, I became complacent, lazy, and now I need to get back out there so I can lessen my smoking and hopefully eliminate it altogether.
And she is out there, guys. She's just doing great. She's just plodding along there, and in 4 weeks, these guys are gonna do their first 5K. So you know, there's a lot of other things also, I think, that kind of get a person to where they don't want to go forward and get healthy and stuff like that. And we talked a little bit about this last night. And if you don't mind, you know, to share, kind of tell them the reason you started smoking in the first place. And
well, my husband passed away, and the day of his funeral, I was just, you know, obviously lost, distraught, very upset.
Because you were young.
I was 29, and you know, everybody was gathered on the other side of the parking lot of the church after his funeral service, and they were all over there smoking, because that's in New York, that's the only place you can't be on the premises. I just walked over there and I asked somebody for a cigarette, and I've been smoking ever since.
Wow, just that one choice, huh?
Yeah. And you know, it relaxed me enough that I smoked another one. And I smoked another one, and I've just, it's continued. It's become a daily habit.
Wow. So but we're going to be watching you. We're going to watch you quit that daily habit, right?
Yes.
Because as you
I'm
add
very excited
one more
about
mile,
that.
and one more mile will take away one more cigarette, and one more cigarette, and one more
Absolutely.
cigarette. I love that, guys. So, man, I just love that you were so open with that, and just because I know that a lot of people struggle with that. And if it's not cigarettes, it could be food. It could be, you know, food is probably one of the major struggles that I hear from people. Is
Well, it's a comfort thing, and we all have elements, and
we do.
it just depends on which one we grab a hold of and have our addiction to.
Yeah.
So I have to cut that off and go back to working out and being a stronger person mentally and physically. That's my goal.
You know, and that's one thing that running does. And I won't limit that to running. I think exercise in general, because I think when you can discipline yourself physically, that it gives you the motivation and it gives you the confidence that you can do it emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Did you find that when you were running as well?
Absolutely.
That really
And
helps.
that's was my time to just think freely. And,
Yes.
And I think it's because I love to run outside, not inside, and just become a part of nature and look at the trees and the scenery and be able to think about anything. You know, you
Yeah.
got something on your mind, it's the biggest stress reliever for me. And why I eliminated that is beyond me. 'Cause
You know, I
have a lot
love
of
that you
stress.
said that, because there's many times, and us runners can laugh about this. We'll say like, okay, so I had a problem. I went into my run to think about the problem, and then it wasn't a problem. And then like, did I really have the problem? It gives you perspective, because
Exactly.
it helps you to think, and it helps you to really put things into perspective.
Yeah, it redirects your thoughts.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And it takes the anger out of you if you're angry about something or upset, or you know, it allows me to help plan my strategy in every day. So I miss it so much. I'm just so happy that I finally
Oh, we're glad
came
to have
out,
you.
because I watched you guys enjoying it, and I've always had that joy, and just taking that first step, I needed to do it, and I was I feel blessed that I was able to reach out to you, and you welcomed me. Everybody welcomes
Yeah.
me, so it's fun.
Yeah, these Couch to 5K groups are amazing, and I've had a lot of people come and say the same thing. So we want to make this perfectly clear. These groups are open to everybody. I mean, we don't care, you know, if you've had no exercise in your whole life, or like you, if you've gotten away from it and want to come back. These groups are accommodating. These groups are encouraging. These groups are welcoming.
They are.
You know, and you don't have to be intimidated by. We always say that comparison is the thief of joy. So we don't want to compare ourselves to anybody, because you know what? For one thing, God made us all different. So we all have different paces, different strengths, different everything. And the point is that, and we're different ages. So we have to be the best that we can be at our age, given our any potential handicaps, you know, things like that. So the thing is, would you say as well, is just the goal of the group is to be the best that we can be and encourage others to do the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah, guys. So, let me just ask, how long did it take of you watching our videos before you finally said, okay, I'm gonna do it?
It was about 2 or 3 months, and then finally I was just like, okay, I have to stop watching. I need to start doing it
I love
and
it.
get out there.
I love it.
Because I missed it, but I just didn't do anything about it. And you know, I started running when I was 12 years old, and I used to run 8.5 miles every day. Why I just stopped and thought I needed something to encourage me, I don't understand that, because I always had the love there to do it.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed it, but you know, as we get older, we think differently, and I've been encouraged enough to get out there by watching the videos. So,
And now you're on the videos.
yeah, I love it.
Right now, so now you were inspired by the videos, but you are turning that around and going to tell somebody else.
Yeah, to help others to come out, and don't be afraid. Don't care how old you are, how young you are. It doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
We can run at any age, or just come out
Or
and
just walk. Yeah.
And you walk one pace, you get a little faster. You might find yourself jogging, running. It's fine.
Definitely laughing.
Yeah, we laugh.
Yeah, we definitely laugh out there. You know, and I'm going to throw this out there, and I say this on almost every video, guys. Every time that you say, I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it tomorrow, every tomorrow gets harder and harder, and until you finally have that day where you never do it.
Right.
Tomorrow never comes.
Right.
So, you know what? So the thing is, a year from now, what's your goal? like, is it a half marathon maybe?
Oh, absolutely. I would love to be back running marathons.
Like the Frog Hill?
Yeah.
Half marathon?
Yes.
Okay.
I watched that. so I do know. I watch all the stuff. I just found this one worked in my time frame. So
I love it.
So-
I love it. So we'll just say that's your goal in a year, right?
yes.
All right, guys. So we'll keep watching her this year. But the thing is you know what? No matter what, if we're blessed to have another year, a year's going to pass no matter what. I mean,
Absolutely.
we're going to be a year older in a year. That's just a fact.
And
But
you're stronger.
And you're stronger. Yeah, but it's your choice. I mean,
Absolutely.
you can be running a half marathon in a year, or
Yeah.
it's kind of a sobering
Gotta do
thought,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. So, guys, if that's you, think about it. Seriously, think about what your goal is in a month, in 6 months, and then in a year, and then think about what are you going to do today, to get started on that goal. Do not wait until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
say so?
I agree. Because my tomorrows lasted a couple of months, and it wasn't a waste of time. So I need to get out there and continue doing it. And I've been inspired to do it, and I'm comfortable in this group. It's so nice. It's very refreshing. It was cold last night, but we warmed up. But we warmed up.
I noticed that everybody walked a little brisker on their warm up. I said, 5-minute warm up walk. Okay.
Yeah, we started with tight muscles
We
and
sure did.
loosened up.
Oh, Monica, I love you.
So nice.
Thanks for doing the video.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, so reach out to me at the health department, 573-736-2217. And let's get started on this journey. Let's figure out, where you're at, what your goals are, and what we can help you do to get started on those and to make those a reality. But one thing is for sure, I would love to, a year from now, be sitting on this couch with Monica talking about how her half marathon went.
Good.
What do
I'll
you say?
Be here.
Is it a date in a year?
It is a date.
All right.
We're gonna stick to it.
On this couch. Don't get rid of this couch.
I won't.
Okay.
We might move it around, but it'll be here.
All right, guys, so you heard it. A year from now, that's Monica's goal. And a year from now, if that's your goal too, we can help you achieve it. And remember, no matter where you are in your fitness journey, today can be the start of a new day. So, Monica, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Happy Friday.
Bye.